Hi everyone, and welcome back to the fourth video on this interview series. After going through the tell me about yourself question, as well as the why this company interview question, which I'll link down below, today I'd like to learn more about your strengths. What are your strengths and how will they contribute to what you'll be doing at this company? It's a common question, but many don't know how to answer correctly and end up not getting that offer. But today, we're going to be changing that. I'll be sharing the best advice to be a standout candidate whenever you receive this question. If you're new to this channel, I'd highly encourage you to subscribe and not miss out on my videos that I upload twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays. And don't forget to like and comment to help out the channel. So with that being said, let's get into it. Answering the tell me about your strengths question can be a little tricky. You don't want to come off as overly confident to where you show no humility and don't get the offer, but at the same time, what's the point in talking about a strength completely unrelated to that profession? Striking the middle ground is important when it comes to answering this question, and there is a right and wrong way to go about this. So be sure to stick around till the end of this video to learn what you should be doing instead. When you're answering this question, you need to remember that there isn't a one-size-fits-all response that you can use. No two companies or positions are identical, so why should the skills that you'll be sharing be the same? You should always modify your answer accordingly as you acquire more experience, because over time, we tend to develop a better understanding on a topic or practice as we repeat that process. The more we familiarize ourselves with an action, the more likely it is to become muscle memory. I guess muscle memory is a type of strength, right? That's why I highly encourage updating your response to not only this question, but other interview questions, because the answers an entry-level hire gives won't be the same as someone in their mid-level career to someone going for a senior position. You probably thought I could get away with not bringing it up in one video, but you're actually wrong. One of the best ways to answer the strengths question is to do your research. Let me know in the comments below if you knew that was coming though. Researching not only what the company has to offer, but their requirements for an applicant is important. When applying, you're likely to see a section that mentions the requirements or strongly recommended skills. See what those skills are and match them to your experiences. What are you good at that directly relates to what they're looking for? For example, if they're looking for someone with a good background using Microsoft Office, mention a story or experience that proves why that's a strength to you. Share with them that experience when you model data and look for trends using pivot tables and graphs on Excel, and how you presented your conclusions using PowerPoint. This way, you're directly showing how your strengths will relate to that position you are applying for. But if you're looking to go above and beyond, then I've got you covered. Mention the takeaway from that experience and how it will contribute to the work that you'll be doing in this new position. It'll tie better to answering why that's actually a strength for you. When you do all of this, you're gonna be having them think, okay, they've demonstrated for us their strength, which is what we're looking for, but also went on to explain how their experience and strength ties into what they'll be doing. Should we just hire them right now? I won't be surprised if they actually mention that, but it's always best to be prepared to get the best results possible. To get started though, you always need to hit the like button to help out the channel. But after, what I like doing is making a long list of professional and sometimes more personal strengths that come to mind. They can be more technical skills or soft skills that you can speak highly of. From there, hone into similar ideas that you're commonly seeing on that paper. Did you mention manage interpersonal conflict and communication? These can both relate to team management. You can talk about team management and use your other two experiences as proof of why team management is your strength. See what stands out to you as a skill that directly relates to what that company is looking for. Now that you've done your research on the company and shortened your list of strengths, it's time to prepare what you'll be saying. I can't stress the importance of a presentation because it's a very critical component to your interview, which is based on your tone, body language, posture, and so much more. So be sure to practice your response before the big day. You may not have this question come up during your interview, but wouldn't you rather be prepared? Remember, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. After all, you've been through all this work doing your research and writing your strengths, so you might as well invest a bit of time on how you'll be presenting it. It's often the case that we've planned what we want to say, but don't know how we want to say it. Sometimes putting our ideas or responses into words can be tough. That's why I highly encourage taking the time to prepare our responses to successfully take on the tell me about your strengths question. So as a recap, to best prepare for the tell me about your strengths question, you want to research a bit about the company and their requirements or highly recommended skills, then compare them to a list of skills that you've developed throughout the years. Then develop a story which you can share with them, proving why it's a skill and how it directly relates to what you'll be doing while you work with them. And don't forget to practice, practice, practice. You don't want to go into that interview with your ideas but not know how you want to say it, because presentation matters. With that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. If you're still not at the interview process just yet, then I'd highly encourage you begin or continue networking with professionals in that field or at a certain company to develop your knowledge and acumen within a certain industry. For your reference, I've also made a networking series where I share different modes of networking like cold emailing or via LinkedIn to help you in your network development process. If you'd like more one-on-one guidance and mentorship with your interview prep, definitely visit my website ryanrafi.com and schedule an appointment using the promo codes that I've linked in my bio below. As always, thanks. Until next time.